Good Friday evening, everyone. I want to jump on here and give you an update on our weekend forecast, which, as we talked about last night, is a tricky one. It's a messy one. This is your model data for Sunday afternoon. Now, if you'll remember from last night, I was showing you the area of low pressure. The models were showing being somewhere around the South Carolina, Georgia border. Look at that. It's almost spot on exactly where the models were showing it to be last night. So confidence is increasing in where this low is going to go. Now, I've also highlighted the Cumberland Plateau with that red box up there. Now, like I said, this is Sunday afternoon, and this is showing us getting rain showers for the green color. Again, like I said last night, models do not handle dynamic cooling situations very well at all, where the low pressure pulls the cold air from the atmosphere above and kind of brings it down to the surface. That can only happen in the strongest of storms, generally speaking, at least dramatically enough to where we actually see dramatic effects here at the surface. So you see those yellows across the Smokies, that's either heavier rain or big wet snowflakes. So those folks are going to be aware of the potential for a heavy snow event going into Sunday afternoon and evening. Here on the Cumberland Plateau, enough cold air may get pulled down to where we might see some wet snowflakes mixed in with the rain. It may even change over to some snow showers for some of you all. I don't think we'll see any accumulation from that, but don't be surprised if we have some snowflakes flying Sunday afternoon and maybe into the evening. That's a little uncertain. I don't know if moisture will hang around that long or not, but certainly from the late morning on into the early afternoon, I think would be our best shot at that as it looks right now. You know, like I said last night, things are rapidly evolving with all of this, and as more data comes in, we'll have a better handle on things, so you're going to want to keep checking back. So this is what we call a Miller Type A nor'easter. Now we call these nor'easters because as they move up the coast, they deliver a potent northeast wind to the coastline. And so this type of system originates in the Gulf and then swings up the east coast, and it can bring all kinds of snow to the mountains. Now we can get snow off these as well. We did, our biggest snow events are usually Miller Type A events where that low develops in the Gulf. You all know what I'm talking about, and then it swings northeast and gives us a good snow. In order for us to get the best snow, we would need a Gulf low to swing up toward Atlanta and then on up into western North Carolina. That's when we get our big snows. This is a little too far south to really give us anything significant, but we can certainly see things change to where we get some snowflakes flying in the Sunday time frame, somewhere in the late morning into early afternoon. I'll have to keep a very close eye on that. I don't think we'll see accumulation from that, like I said, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some snowflakes. Certainly some snowflakes going to be flying over in the mountains, it looks like. If you're curious, there is a Miller Type B. That's when a low develops in the Midwest or central U.S. and swings eastward and then up the coast. So those systems kind of originate in the middle of the country. The system invented by a gentleman with the last name of Miller, who also had the same last name as the guy who issued the first tornado forecast, but they are not the same person. But anyways, all kinds of Millers studying weather apparently. So this is the jet stream forecast for Monday afternoon. I show this to you because our nor'easter has roared up the coast at this point. The low is over New York State somewhere. You see all those reds up there. That's jet stream energy circling around that low. But you also see that streak of red coming down through the central U.S. That is an association with more energy coming down the atmosphere, coming through the atmosphere, through the jet stream. That will more than likely be in the form of an Alberta clipper. They originate in the province of Alberta, Canada, over in the western portion of that country, and then they swing down into the U.S. Normally they swing through the Great Lakes region and we don't get much of anything off of them, but this big storm system in the northeast is going to kind of swing it a little farther to the south. That can increase our northwest flow situation. You all have heard me talk about northwest flow snow. That's where northwest winds strike the plateau at a 90-degree angle because the plateau is oriented southwest to northeast. So those northwest winds hit us at a 90-degree angle. That's the angle of maximum uplift for the air to rise, cool, condense, and drop precipitation. So anything that this system drops on us on Monday would be in the form of snowflakes. It's going to be really cold up in the atmosphere above us. Even if we're slightly above freezing down here at the surface, the snowflakes would still make it here to the surface. Will they accumulate? It's possible. We could get up to a ½ inch of snow from situations like this. Not 100% sure we'll get that off of this one, but it is something to kind of keep an eye on. So, and I'll be tracking that and keeping a very close eye on that, keeping you all updated as we go through the weekend. But right now, Monday is looking like our better chance for snowflakes. Just real quick, here's our 5-day forecast. You'll see this again in the morning updated. Rain after dark for Saturday. For those of you going to the parade in Crossville tomorrow evening, I think that parade starts at 4:30. You might want to take a rain jacket because there is a slight chance for a shower. Rain will be increasing as we go into the overnight hours. It will be windy, and a rain jacket's real good about breaking the wind off of you too, so that can come in handy as well. And it's going to be chilly. Even though we're going up to 53 for a high on Saturday, those temperatures drop quick once the sun sets. Now Sunday, rain and wind. I probably need to add some snowflakes in there because I do think that some of this precipitation will end as snowflakes. 100% chance of precipitation on Sunday. We drop into the low 30s Sunday night. Should be a dry night unless we have some flurries. And then Monday, we'll have that Alberta Clipper system coming through. And I'm saying that gives us a 50% chance for snow showers, snow flurries, possible light accumulation. If that Alberta Clipper stays on a track that can bring us a northwest flow snow, then that will give us the best chance of snowflakes flying around here on Monday. But look at that overnight low Monday night, 17. I know it's been chilly the last several nights. We've been getting down in the 20s. Those of us have been out trying to stargaze, about froze our tails off out there. It has been cold. But we're going to get even colder Monday night. And Tuesday, temperatures don't rebound much at all, even though we have mostly sunny skies. But then Wednesday, under sunny skies, temperatures start to rebound, jumping up into the mid to upper 40s, and then we'll watch temperatures probably increase a little bit more past that period. But we won't worry about that. We're too focused on Sunday, Monday, which will be weather-aware days, per meteorologist Mark. Well, guys, I will keep a very close eye on everything this weekend. Stay tuned for updates. I'll, of course, have a complete update coming in the morning as I do each and every morning. Remember, there's a Meteorologist Mark app in your app store for both Android and iPhone devices. If you go to my website, if you're watching this only on YouTube, you can go to meteorologistmark.com and you can see some animations that I have on there of the storm system coming across the country and some jet stream stuff. If you want to check that out, just go to meteorologistmark.com. You folks have a wonderful rest of your evening. Keep looking up, and I'll keep you updated right here at meteorologistmark.com.